The Xiaomi 14C looks cheap, powerful and clean on paper, but there are two important downsides that nobody talks about, and at the end of this video, I will list the full pros and cons clearly, so you won't want to make a mistake buying this phone. First, let me show you the truth about this device. Subscribe now so you don't miss the honest review. The Redmi 14C comes with a simple but modern design. It feels comfortable in the hand, it's lightweight, and the build quality is surprisingly solid for this price. But don't let the simple look deceive you. The performance inside is actually better than many phones at this price range. But one biggest win here is the display. You are getting a 6.88-inch screen here, which is a tablet level screen. This makes it great for TikTok, YouTube, game and reading. And it also supports up to 120Hz refresh rates, which makes scrolling faster and more enjoyable. This is something many phones under this price range do not offer. But remember, it's still an LCD screen, not AMOLED, so colors won't be as deep as an AMOLED screen. Now, inside the phone, you get the MediaTek Helio G81 Ultra processor. This is not a gaming monster, but it's very suitable for daily use. And remember, it runs social media smoothly. It handles multitasking without freezing, and for light gaming, you won't have many issues. Modern settings on some popular games will still run fine. This is a great chipset for people on a budget who want smooth performance without lag. This phone comes in with 3 RAM options. You have the 4GB of RAM, you have the 6GB of RAM, and you also have the 8GB of RAM. And it also has a 2 storage options, which is 128GB and 256GB of internal storage. Now here is my recommendation. If you can afford it, go for the 6GB of RAM version paired with 128GB of internal storage. It's the best balance for speed and storage. And remember, if you multitask a lot or film long form video, the 8GB version will give you a better long-term performance. And remember, all the versions comes with an expandable version supported by an USB card. Then on the back of the phone, you will get a 50MP main camera. This performs well only in daylight. It gives you sharp photo, good color and decent dynamic range. But at night, quality drops a bit, but still capable for this price range. Now, the selfie camera gives you clean images in good lighting condition. Not perfect but reliable for everyday use. The battery is 5160 mAh battery. Very powerful and impressive. It can easily last you one full day of use. For some people, it will get you up to 2 days with light use. Charging is just 18 watts fast charging. Not super fast, but it's okay for this price range. Before we continue, if you're finding this review helpful, please do well to hit that subscribe button. This motivates me to keep bringing you honest review instead of sugar-coated ones. The Xiaomi 14C runs on a HyperOS Xiaomi OS system. It feels light, it feels responsive, the animation is smooth, and the UI is simple to understand. But remember, you still need to turn off a few ad settings. But after that, the experience becomes much better. Now let's talk about what no one wants to tell you. First, it's not AMOLED display. Here you are getting an LCD screen, so black will not be as deep as you want, and colors are not that punchy. Secondly, remember, not a heavy gaming phone. It will play games but not in the highest settings. This is not the device for gamers who want ultra graphics. Remember, I told you we'll be honest, and this is the truth. If you appreciate honesty in phone's review, please subscribe now before we continue. Now let's talk about the downside, the pros and the cons as promised. Now, the pros: a big 6.88-inch screen display, a 120Hz refresh rate, a solid battery life, latest HyperOS experience, decent 50MP camera at the back, good performance for everyday use, and also affordable price. And you also get an expandable storage, which is a plus. Clean and simple build. Now let's talk about the downside, the cons. An LCD screen, not an AMOLED. Not for serious gamers. 18 watts charging is slow. Some ads unless you disable them in settings. Now if you want big screen, smooth scrolling, good battery life, and stable performance, the Redmi 14C is one of the best budget phones you can buy right now. It is built for students, light gamers, social media lovers, and anyone upgrading from an older phones. Before you go, will you buy this phone? Or do you think Xiaomi would have made it an AMOLED version? Let me know your take in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.